Okay. Okay, AI. Machen wir weiter. Okay. So. The sink from earlier touched my heart in a way that will always linger. All doubt was removed from my mind. I was determined.
Iris, I'm sorry that I doubted you. I believe you. Wadjet, Nyes, X00639.
Are you serious?
And like I said, I'll fulfill your wish. From this moment on, you're under my protection.
Then...
Yeah, I'm your bodyguard.
Yeah.
I'll protect you with my life, Iris.
Date! Thank you! Thank you so much! Date, are you delusional?
You're going to help too, right, Iba?
My mission is to support you.
Good. And thank you.
Okay. Makura? What?
What? You stayed at a hotel with Tessa?
Oh.
It was a business hotel.
It was a 2-bedroom.
Don't say misleading things. We got 2 rooms, each with 2 beds.
We did bathe together, though.
What? Das haben sie übersprungen? Oh.
No, we didn't.
Was? Nett?
What?
Oh.
Isn't your gang supposed to be clean?
Why are you here anyway?
I told Moma about the attack by Nizelot.
I see. I heard about the shooting in Golden Yokocho last night, but I never thought it'd be you.
Where are your lackeys?
When you told me you were coming, I made them leave. I can't let them see me with Tessa.
Oh. But nice.
Sorry, never heard of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
I've always known, deep down there, must be some kind of secret organization. Always known it. Anyway, I got some info about the shootout. Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia or yakuza or anything. They must have been hired guns. By Niza Mattis.
It's Nizet laws!
Renju.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you. But, I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but, Date, come over here.
Again with this?
With his arm over my shoulder, Moma led me to the corner of the room.
I'll tell you, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
You want to shake her hand again?
No. I did that already. I want to see her panties.
What?
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. I really want to see. You gotta let me get a peek.
She's not gonna let you.
Well, can you at least ask?
Unbelievable.
Mom and I went back to where we were.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Hmm?
This guy wants to see your panties.
She hit me hard.
That's messed up, Date.
What?
I know Momo would never say that. Right, Momo?
Yeah, of course. Date, you evil pervert.
Seriously?
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him.
No. Iris took Moma's hand and shook it.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life.
I thought that was yesterday. Anyway, what's this intel you got?
Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju.
Friday night?
That's when Shoko was killed.
Obviously, that's not enough to pin the crime on him, but it does prove he was there.
I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
The police have already thoroughly searched it, and we've been there more than once before on our investigation.
But we might have missed something, right?
How's school?
School?
Today's Tuesday. It's not another holiday, is it?
What are you, dense? Tessa was almost kidnapped. She can't be going to school now.
I guess that's true, but...
You wanna call your mom?
Well, that's random.
I just thought she might be worrying.
It's fine, she knows already. I told her I'm with you. I'm sure she's not worried.
Okay. Renju.
Maybe Mr. Okiura was a part of NICE.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
When we were at Sunfish Pocket, my friend said... he was looking for Iris. And then later, I almost got kidnapped by NICE. Was that just a coincidence? And not just that. When you found my corpse in the parallel world, you found it in an Okiura warehouse. Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with NICE. That makes me think the Okiuras and NICE are connected. Maybe NICE ordered Mr. Okiura to help number 89 escape. And number 89 is an assassin. If he wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiura must have...
If that's true, it could be related to Shoko's murder. Shoko must have found out about the organization. They killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a warning.
It all comes back to NICE. Once we solve the mystery of NICE at loss, everything else will fall into place. Or so I thought.
If you want to know more about NICE, why not ask Ota? Remember what he said yesterday?
I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Good point. You might have more information for us.
There are 3 places we can go. First, Bloom Park. I'm curious about Renju being seen there Friday. Second, Matsushita Diner. Want to ask Oda about more about NICE. Third, the Sejima estate. Warum? Sejima was probably the one responsible for Iris' murder in the parallel world. In which case, he might be a part of NICE. I need to confront him.
Let's go, Iris.
Oh, yeah!
You're taking Tessa with you? She'll be safer here.
I can't do that. I made her a promise. I will be Iris's garter belt.
Her what?
Sorry. I meant bodyguard.
A Freudian slip, no doubt.
Well, whatever. But if you're gonna leave, you should take this with you.
What? Mama opened his desk and took out a small object.
What's this?
A GPS transmitter.
Moma, Iris's phone already has GPS.
I know. But in case she gets caught and they throw away her phone or something, it's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Thank you.
Oh. Iris took the GPS transmitter and hid it in her clothes.
I hope it'll be useful. Date, if anything happens to her, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life.
It'll be fine, relax.
I took Iris to Bloom Park. I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Why did Ranger come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Ranger is my friend. I don't believe him, but I don't how long the feeling what? But I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Wanna race, Date?
What?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You wanna challenge me?
Well, sure.
Yeah, let's do it! We'll start here and end here.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right. Line up next to me.
Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. And I lined up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go.
Das ist unfair, die hat eine bessere Position. Die hat einen kleineren Radius.
Ready? Set. Go!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller. Whoa.
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology, and 3 days ago you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does it have any relation with the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
Oh yeah, didn't he come up with Aset too?
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
What is it?
Horus's mom is named Isis, but in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Aset. How do I explain this? Horus's father's name is Osiris, and his mom's name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river. Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. But anyway, Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
I think I get the picture, but what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
that's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
About the Eye of what jet?
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle.
I told you earlier, Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces. So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats! I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying. Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out, just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
What kind of game?
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win.
What?
That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible. In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
What?
Wee wee?
I believe she is referring to a male. Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set. It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn, Set did that? That's brutal, dude. All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power. Ring, ring, ring.
Okay.
Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in. Zoom, click. Horus got his eye back. And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Mich interessiert. Ich habe hier so ein schönes Buch. Mal gucken, ob da drin irgendwas steht über Augen. Auge 352. Mal gucken, was da drin über Augen steht. Der Legende nach wurde die Menschheit aus den Tränen Gottes geboren. Das Auge, glänzend, funkelnd, vernichtend, strahlend, wahrt die magische Aura. Es nimmt Licht auf und gibt Licht ab, schaut nach draußen und nach innen, ist ein Fenster zur Seele und zur Welt. Es enthüllt und nimmt wahr, durchschaut und sieht wahr. Es kann auch zu viel sehen oder überhaupt nichts. Das Auge erhält, begreift, drückt aus, beschützt, versenkt und starrt. Durch die Art und Weise, in der uns jemand anderes anblickt, können wir uns regelrecht durchschaut fühlen und bleiben wir unbeachtet, unbesehen, empfinden wir Verzweiflung und Kummer. Ein Verlust der Augen oder der Sehkraft kann einen Prozess anstoßen, der heilsam oder schöpferisch ist. Hellseherei ermöglichen, ein drittes Auge eines inneren Blicks öffnen, zur Entwicklung eines transpersonalen Bewusstseins führen. Verlorenes Augenlicht oder fehlende Augen der psychologischen Dynamik von Auflösung, Opfer und Wiederherstellung zuzurechnen, stehen symbolisch für die potenzielle Transformation einer Form des Bewusstseins, einer Form des Sehens zu einem anderen Sehen. Es kann zweierlei Bedeutung haben und heißen: Niemand ist so blind wie jene, die nicht sehen wollen, oder sich auf ein Sehen und Bewusstsein beziehen, das abhängiger ist und eher einer inneren Vision entspringt, denn der sinnlichen Wahrnehmung. Im Hinblick auf Weisheit wurde das zweite Sehen im Vergleich zum Sehen mit den Augen des Kopfes stets als das genauere, das visionäre Sehen betrachtet. Ein Augenzeuge kann getäuscht worden sein, doch die blinden Augen der Justiz sehen die Wahrheit. Obgleich das Auge also traditionell mit Licht, Erkenntnis, Intelligenz, Vernunft und spirituellem Bewusstsein assoziiert wurde, blicken die inneren Augen mit einer Nachtsicht und einem dunkleren Bewusstsein in die Weisheit der Träume und all der unbewussten und emotionalen Elemente, die zu einem umfassenden menschlichen Verständnis gehören. Diese Dualität des Sehens und Bewusstseins, die uns das Bild der Augen vermittelt, spiegelt sich erneut im Motiv des einen Auges gegen zwei. Einäugiges Sehen wie das der Zyklopen oder das vernichtende, verbrennende, suchende Auge der ägyptischen Göttin Sekhmet oder gar die Augen Gottes können ein begrenztes, zerstörerisches, missgünstiges und paranoides Bewusstsein repräsentieren. Dem bedrohlichen und verhängnisvollen bösen Blick wiederum muss man entgegnen und mit einem Unheil abwendenden Talisman hinterher schauen. Doch der intensive Blick eines Auges kann auch eine Einheit der Sicht repräsentieren, in der der Dualismus der inneren und äußeren Sicht aufgelöst erscheint, ähnlich wie sich Licht im Gehirn zu einer anderen Form elektrochemischer Energie wandelt. Dieses Licht des Geistes stellte man sich als das dritte Auge vor, das Auge des Dharmas. Im Buddhismus das Auge der Weisheit, im Islam das Auge der Shiva, im Hinduismus und das Auge Gottes im Christentum. Im hermetischen Symbolismus eröffnet die eindimensionale Sicht das Spiel der Gegensätze, der beiden inneren, äußeren, blinden, sehenden, solaren, lunaren, erhellenden, abstumpfenden, geöffneten, geschlossenen Augen, die sich jedoch allesamt in einer anderen entwickelten Form einer vereinheitlichten Sicht auflösen. Bewusstsein, das als ein einäugiges Betrachten einsetzt, tritt eine Reise durch psychische Prozesse an, die als Tod oder Verstümmelung vorgestellt werden, um schließlich verwandelt in einem einäugigen Sehen, einer Erleuchtung zu münden. Dies ist eine der Projektionen, eine der Träume der Menschheit von der Totalität des Bewusstseins. Indirekter betrachtet entspricht das Auge metaphorisch der Initiation, den flüchtigen Traumbildern von Schönheit, dem Geist der Dinge, dem emotionalen Zentrum eines Sturms, lebenswichtigen Erfahrungen und den Geheimnissen der Seele. Der stets wachsame, puritanische, geistliche Cotton Mather meinte, Schielen sei Ausdruck niederer und niederträchtiger Ziele, eines unkeuschen Auges. Gleichwohl bleibt zu peripheren und okkulten Visionen viel zu sagen, warum wir die Augen geöffnet, doch gesenkt und verschleiert halten. Warum wir mit einem Auge die Zeit und mit dem anderen die Ewigkeit im Blick haben sollten, um schließlich die trübe und verschwommene Realität menschlichen Bewusstseins, Ausdrucks und Verletzlichkeit gegen das scharfsinnige Urteilsvermögen oder die Blendung des Bewusstseins auszutauschen, gegen das Auge des Herzens. Interessant. How did you get so fast?
I told you yesterday, I love moving around. And I especially love dancing. But about 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
What?
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream...
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance. All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
In the end, we didn't find any new information on Renju, but I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.
Matsushita Diner. Oda and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Nice at laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Oda spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Where's your mother?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
About Nice at Loss.
I've heard of them. Nizatlos, or Nice, is a satanic secret society.
What?
Like a cult.
Satanisch auch noch?
They sacrifice children.
What?
While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades. But some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Okay.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right? But for Nice, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Ota doesn't know about the watchet system or its connections to Nice. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life, my light, my star, my sun, my goddess.
Whoa.
She's like the laws of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty.
Oh.
An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow, a guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota. That makes me happy.
Huh. Okay. Zuki. Fire here.
Well, Ota,
Date, can I...
Oda gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances.
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. They had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
Do you know where your father is?
if you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he? Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. He called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy. Who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her. No, stop it! It's true, though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
All right, Iris, let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll come help right away.
Me too. I'll
Yeah.
save you no matter what, Iris.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
Promise me.
I promise.
There's no one in the garden.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden. You should look around.
Living organ. Oh. What?
That's so.
Provision in der Pokémon-Welt Starter hergeben. Oh, okay. Wer ist es diesmal?
Next to him is Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Date? What's wrong?
Iris... Iris hasn't noticed them yet. As I decided to ask her about them.
You said you don't know So Tsujima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
It was at that moment. 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop.
Warum seht ihr genau gleich aus?
You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know.
Seid ihr Klone? Oder Zwillinge?
Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? NICE is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah. Where are we going next?
Marble and Golden Yokocho.
Wasn't that where we were attacked by NICE?
It'll be fine. I didn't tell anyone we were going there. They won't be waiting for us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
Champ selber. Okay. Interessant.
But why marble?
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
Hmm?
Sorry I couldn't come last night.
No, don't worry about it. It was better that you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't hear? There was a shootout right in front of the bar. They closed all of Golden Yokocho down. They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting. They were trying to kill a man and a woman.
What?
Wait a minute.
Yep.
I told Mom about last night and about NICE that laws too.
Sorry for the late introduction. This is Iris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aset. You bet. Oh, sorry. Habit. I meant Iris.
Oh my, you are so cute. Are you a virgin? You are, right?
What?
Well, yeah.
What a coincidence. Me too.
What?
Oh, you don't say.
About NICE.
Sorry, honey, but I don't know a thing about that.
But you're an informant. I'm sure you must know something.
I'm well versed in local information. I know all about Tokyo's underworld, but I can't say much about the rest of the world.
About the armed men.
I think they must be foreign mafia. Some kind of international organization. They would do anything for money.
NICE must have hired them.
Mama, I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Those gunmen were waiting for us. Did you tell anyone we were coming?
That's right. You did tell Mama that you were coming, and that you were bringing Iris.
Well, I did tell one person.
Who?
The person I was gonna have you meet, of course.
Same guy who gave Ren his watch.
What's his name?
Futa, I think.
What? Futa?
Futa Amanoma.
Hmm?
What?
What? Pewter? Pewter heißt Futa?
That's Pewter.
What?
There's no one here. Maybe he went home.
No, that can't be.
Hmm.
Pewter is definitely around here somewhere.
Date, your intuition is correct. I am detecting a living organism nearby.
I knew it. Is Pewter in here?
No, he's not.
Door to the sink room. Pure, you
There's
fuck!
that bastard.
Wait a minute! Okay, I'll tell you everything.
You told those men that Iris and I were going to Golden Yokocho, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Renju hired them.
Renju did?
Which means Mr. Okiura is in with Nice.
Nice.
Don't play dumb. I know you're with them.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just helping Renju.
Did you help number 89 get away?
How much does she know?
Ah, deswegen hat nichts gemacht. Als der mich kaputt gehauen hat.
Just answer the question.
Yes, I did.
It's been bothering me. How was number 89 able to escape from Metro so easily? And you were the one being held hostage. If you were helping him the whole time, it all makes sense.
About the escape.
2 days ago, Renju escaped from the hospital. Renju asked me on the phone to report everything about Shoko's murder case. That's what he wanted. Yesterday, the boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?" I was conflicted. I thought hard about it, but it was Renju asking. Someone I love. And he sounded like he was on death's doorstep. He was begging for help. I couldn't say no. With my intelligence, I was quickly able to come up with a plan. You know what the results were. The escape happened exactly how I described earlier, though I wasn't being threatened with a gun.
You were acting, huh? Just pretending to be his hostage.
Yes,
Did number 89 know about the plan?
of course. We discussed it when we were alone in the interrogation room. Naturally, he agreed. I imagine he would have taken any possibility of escape. Even if we failed, he was already serving a life sentence.
Why was boss not present at 89's interrogation?
I may not look it, but I have connections high up at HQ. Friends from my college days. I asked one of them to call up the boss.
About Renju's watch.
Is it true that you were the one who gave Renju his watch?
Yes, that's true.
There was no need to ask anything else. Why did Pewter help Renju? His last answer was all I needed to hear. Why did Renju escape with 89?
I don't know. It's true. Please, believe me. Renju said that he needed him. That's all I know.
Where's Renju?
I see. So where is Renju?
Even if I knew, why would I tell you?
Because you don't want more holes in your body than you already have.
You can't.
Why not?
Date, I didn't tell you all this because you were threatening me. I genuinely wanted you to know. To understand. The truth, Date.
What are you talking about?
There's a variable you haven't considered. I made Aiba.
And?
Oh.
You don't get it?
Date, his hands!
Uh-oh.
Date!
Now, come with me.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, Pewter!
Date, calm down or it will compromise your ability to drive. If you crash, you will not be able to save Iris.
Where is she?
I don't know.
So then where the hell am I going?
How would I know that? You acted on your own.
What about her phone's GPS?
I tried. It's been turned off.
Then...
Moma.
It's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Aiba, call Moma, now!
On it.
Hey, Date, what's up?
I explained the situation as fast as I could.
Tessa got kidnapped? Date, you bastard!
I know. Yell at me later. Right now, I need you to tell me where she is.
God damn it!
After a short pause, Moma yelled out.
Koto! Ariake! Harbor Warehouse District!
What?
That's where the cold storage warehouse is.
Uh-oh.
That's where I saw Iris's dead body.
Hey, are you listening, asshole?
I've got it, thanks.
I'm on my way there, too.
Oof.
Those are the guys who attacked us at Golden Yokocho.
The mercenaries.
How many?
I detect more than we can see. They are positioned all over the area, surrounding the warehouse. Each of them carries an assault rifle. Getting through will not be an easy task.
Looks that way.
There are portable barricades set up in 2 areas in front of the warehouse.
Portable?
They can be moved and erected easily.
Das Typen schwächere. Ah, okay. Ja, ich hab schon gehört, Schwert und Schild soll an sich ziemlich einfach sein. Also von der Schwierigkeit her.
There is a black van parked at the end of the harbor.
Anyone inside?
There are 2 ways to find out. Walk over, knock on the window, and open the door. Or you can use the X-ray mode. It's Iris.
Damn it. Is she okay?
Unknown, but at least we know she's alive. The issue now is reaching her.
Alright, let's do this!
Hold on. Are you dense? They're gonna blow your brains out.
They got guns?
Yeah, and not just 1 or 2. They all have assault rifles, and they're everywhere.
You can tell? Even in the dark?
Have you forgotten that I found out what was inside your safe? I have superpowers. I can see in the dark, and I have X-ray vision.
Oh, shit, you were serious?
I nodded, then told him about the rest. That Iris was in the van at the end of the harbor. And that there are 2 portable barricades on the way there. After I laid it out, I stared into his eyes.
We need a plan. Can you help me?
Yeah, sure I can. But I need to ask you a few things first.
What did you want to ask? 1, 2, 3.
The jackoff who took Tessa. Pewter, right? What's his deal?
I think Renju asked him to do all of this.
Renju?
I told Moma about Renju and Pewter's relationship.
Oh, that's right. Renju was looking for Tessa.
Not only that, in a parallel world, I found Iris's body at an Okiura fishery warehouse.
I've got a bad feeling about this. So these bad guys, why did they take Tessa?
The van's at the end of the row. Okiura fishery cold storage warehouse is right there. They must be planning on taking her inside. Right now, they're probably getting it ready. They've got lookouts waiting outside.
Tessa's in the van down there, right?
Yeah.
In that case, why don't we go around the back?
Unfortunately, that is impossible. The warehouses are flush with the water. The only path to the van is down the front.
I relayed that information to Moma.
Shit. Guess it won't be that easy.
Moma has a hunting rifle.
Moma, that's not a toy, is it?
No fucking way. This is the real deal, baby.
Yeah.
And do you have a permit for that? I am a cop, you know.
Oh, come on. Don't throw the book at me now, Date.
That appears to be a military-grade all-terrain vehicle.
Moma, that vehicle.
That's one of ours. I got it from the army. It's bulletproof, even the windows.
I thought you were trying to run a non-violent gang.
Well, that's exactly why. We got rid of our offense, so we needed a little defense.
I suppose that makes sense, in a way.
So, what's the plan?
Well...
While I was coming up with a plan, a car emerged from the darkness. What?
Mizuki, Ota, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You contacted us.
What?
I sent an IL message to both of them.
Why?
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Yeah.
Promise me.
I promise.
A promise is an inviolable protocol. It must be followed.
Do you know what a white lie is?
No, I am an AI.
You always pull out that excuse when it's convenient.
Besides, Mizuki can be very helpful.
And Ota?
Perhaps he can be used as a shield.
What?
That's cruel, even for me.
Date? Who are the kids?
Don't call me a kid.
Who's the old man?
I sighed and shook my head. I made the introductions quickly.
So your 6th grade roommate and a NEET who's trying to get his light novel published? What good are they?
You don't look very useful yourself, old man.
Yeah, you're all short and scrawny.
Shut up, I'm not short. The Earth is just big.
That argument is fallacious.
And you're short too!
No way. This isn't even my final form.
Oh!
All my joints are folded up. I can get 3 times bigger than this.
Liar!
This went on for a bit. I finally got fed up and shouted at them.
Listen up, you idiots. You're here because you're all ASET fans.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASET!
Fears.
Upset. Regret. ASAP.
Gambling!
Roulette. Bet. ASET.
Yeah!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Die komischen anderen Leute hören die natürlich
Alright.
nicht.
Let's work together and get our Tessa back!
Yeah!
This is our time to unite. Let's show them what we're made of.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, we stand! Show no mercy, for you shall receive none!
Yeah!
It seems they've already become good friends. Iris has extraordinary power.
Good. It's working.
I explained the situation to Mizuki and Oda.
Here's the plan. Ota, can you drive that vehicle? It's bulletproof, so don't worry. They can't shoot you.
Yes, sir!
Moma, I need your trigger finger. Get on the back with me and shoot any gunman you can see.
You got it!
And Mizuki, you're our secret weapon. If it all goes south, we're gonna need your powers.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, power.
Hey, Date, what are you gonna have her do?
She might not look it, but she's something else. They won't take her down without a fight.
You sure about this?
Yup. You should worry more about yourself, Moma.
So, now you know your jobs. This is how we get through. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but our objective is to reach the end of the harbor. We need to rescue Iris from that van and then get the hell out of here. Any questions?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's lock and load!
We're coming for you, Tessa!
On 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Go!
Yeah! And so Operation Iris Rescue began.
Hey, look! Is that a tank?
All right, let's do this.
Kill him!
Pew, pew.
Damn, there's too many of them.
I don't think my rifle can handle this many.
I have to think of something.
Los, Aiba. Mach wieder deine Berechnungen. Yeah.
Date, I have a plan.
Is it a good plan?
Just listen. You still have that pornographic magazine, right?
But
Don't act innocent. Last night, you went back to Golden Yokocho. You found one of those magazines and hid it in your clothes.
How did you know?
I'm your left eye, Date. Of course I would know. In any case, throw it at the drum.
No.
Why not?
This is a collector's item. It's SSR. I can't just throw it away.
So what is more important to you, Iris or Eros?
Arrow. Iris.
Good. Hurry, they're closing in.
Wait. Can't we... Take this!
What? Could it be? The legendary?
Oh, this is amazing. No one back home will believe me.
the fuck?
Date, now! Shoot the drum! Now's no time for crying. The drum contains flammable liquids. Do you understand?
Fine, I got it.
Aber das zerstört das Magazin. Nein. Oh!
Ota!
On it.
There's still more of them.
And no more oil drums to blow up.
I'm at my limit here.
Wait. Aiba, any ideas?
Phew.
Let me see.
Dass der die ganze Zeit mit seinem Kopf da drüber guckt und keinen Kopfschuss bekommt. Was? Noch ein Magazin?
Date, last night, you picked up something else, didn't you? I told you, don't act innocent.
Oh!
I'm talking about the panties and bra you shot down in Golden Yokocho.
I needed it as evidence.
Enough with your pathetic excuses. Just aim under the container.
No!
Damn it, Date!
I was gonna give this to Reika as a gift.
Wer ist Reika?
Someone else's underwear?
Moment. Wer ist Reika? Keine Ahnung. Receptionist? Ne, die ist Ritsuko. Gut. Keine Ahnung, wer Reika ist.
Wine and underwear are best when aged. That's a famous saying in France.
What?
That is not true.
Date, what are you doing?
Iris is in trouble.
Date!
Okay. I just gotta throw it, right?
What the hell? This must be a gift from heaven! So wet as it gets.
So dirty.
Shameless! Absolutely shameless!
The fuck?
Good. That went well. Now, if we can cause that container above them to fall...
I see it. I could shoot the cable.
Can you make the shot?
Yeah.
Then let's go!
Oh shit, move!
Let's go.
Roger.
The last one.
Once we get through here, then...
What's the plan? Fine then. My turn.
Yeah.
Wait! Mizuki! Oh, that idiot!
Date, Mizuki can't do this alone!
I know. Moma, cover me.
Hey, wait up!
Sag mal, wie schlecht zielen die Leute? Die steht da 3 Sekunden lang. Die Typen sind nicht mal 5 Meter entfernt und treffen die nicht.
Don't test me, motherfucker! Mizuki!
Wieso trägt der Ringe über seinen Handschuhen? Also das war jetzt ein bisschen unrealistisch.
Thank you.
My goddess, your chariot has arrived.
Okay. Oh, ernsthaft?
What? Ota, mission complete.
All right, got it.
Das ganze Spiel ist unlogisch. Ja, stimmt schon, aber... After that we split up and booked it. Moma got behind the wheel of his vehicle, Oda took the van and I got into my own car. Mizuki went with Oda and Iris came with me. We drove off as fast as we could in different directions. The rain poured down endlessly. The neon lights of the city blurred faintly through the fine drops of rain. Warum gehen die jetzt zum Schrein?
Date, Moma and Mizuki contacted us. They're all safe.
Good.
I breathed a long sigh of relief. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a lot better actually. Sorry, by the way, for everything.
During our escape, Iris got motion sickness. I decided to pull over at Ikumi Shrine so she could rest. Okay. Wenigstens
Oh, and thank you.
eine Erklärung, warum wir hier sind.
I never thanked you for saving me.
You should be thanking those three. Some bodyguard I am. I put you in danger.
That's not true. If it wasn't for you, I would have... Anyway, there's nothing else to say but thank you.
Did Pewter say anything?
Nothing in particular. I didn't talk to him at all in the car.
What about the group of gangsters?
They were all speaking different languages, so I didn't understand anything.
About Winter Iris.
Looking at the iris again?
Oh, yeah. I can't see it well in the rain.
You must really like that flower.
Of course, we share the same name.
Iris, the rainbow goddess.
Yeah. That's what Uncle taught me.
The uncle again.
Perhaps it is not the flower itself that Iris likes.
Do you think the fruit of immortality really exists?
The legend about the shrine?
Yeah,
I told you yesterday, I don't believe in that stuff.
I see.
But you do believe in parallel worlds and secret societies.
Ja.
Because I experienced that in Iris's Somnium.
This could be a negative side effect of the sync. It is possible that you've been emotionally compromised by Iris's morbid inner consciousness.
Emotionally?
Well, there is no point in discussing this now.
I used to love Uncle. Not like romantically. I was 12 at the time, and Uncle was already in a relationship.
You mean with your mom?
Oh, you knew about that?
I've heard a lot. Like the Okonomiyaki incident?
Yeah, the picture I drew.
Right.
We were always like that. We always acted silly and played around and stuff. I remember that in 6th grade, Uncle and I used to play hand games. Like bratty cakes.
Hmm?
It's like patty cakes mixed with rock, paper, scissors. Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
What was Uncle's real name?
I don't know. I only called him Uncle. Mama called him Falco.
Falco?
Ja.
Isn't it a funny name?
Das ist nicht gewusst, Date.
Sort of weird for a Japanese man. Oh, maybe he wasn't Japanese. I never found out where he was from.
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
It appears that Hitomi and the assassin number 89 were dating.
What?
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Boah.
And number 89 is with Renju now. What the hell is going on here?
I didn't keep my promise.
Promise?
Did you forget? I told you that I would tell you who my late-night visitor was if you went on a date with me.
Oh, right.
And we went on a date, so guess I'll tell you now. Sunday at 2 a.m., I was visited by... Renju Okiura.
What?
He seemed really sick, probably because of his injury. At the time, I had no idea what had happened to him. He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me." He seemed really desperate. I couldn't say no, so I got into his rental car. We went somewhere, I don't know where, some deserted building. Mr. Okiura got out of the car, then grabbed my hand. He tried to pull me inside. I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Mr. Okiura has done so much for me. I wanted to trust him. He took care of me as a kid. He helped me at Lemniscate. No matter what happens, I can't think of him as a bad person. I mean, he never did anything bad to me. He came to my house at 2 in the morning and tried to take me to an abandoned building, but you never know. Maybe he wanted to show me some flowers, or something that he found. Or it was like a prank he was filming for the internet, or something. And that's what I thought at the time. That's what I kept telling myself. But after hearing everything you've told me, I can't see Mr. Okiura the same way. Maybe he's a part of Nice. Maybe he's trying to...
What did you do after you ran away?
Well, I didn't go home. I thought he might come back. I just walked around and went into a bunch of stores. Restaurants, coffee shops, net cafes. I was afraid that he would try to call me, so I turned off my phone too. And then at night, around 7 I think, I turned on my phone and got a Nile message from Mizuki. I wanted to stay at your place. I met up with her and took her home. I thought having her around would comfort me. I don't know.
What happened to Renju?
I don't know. I haven't seen him or spoken to him since.
Where did he take you exactly?
Iris, I need you to tell me one thing. Where did Renju take you? Where did he take you exactly?
It's been closed for 8 years. The chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Is this the place?
Yes.
Where did Renju try to take you?
That door in the back.
Oh. Oh.
This is...
a sync machine. Though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
Could this be the prototype Peter was talking about?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
But what is it doing here? Hey, Iris! Are you okay? Iris, stay with me!
Starten, beziehungsweise machen gleich mal Pause. Ich starte schon mal Umfrage wegen nächstem Spiel.
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
What? Why?
Unknown, but I believe the issue is with her brain.
Her brain?
Brain?
Part of her brain is experiencing massive failure.
What?
If this continues...
Let's get her to a hospital.
Impossible. You do not have enough time. I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
How do you know that?
I have scanned and analyzed her thoroughly. Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
What?
What? Sync.
What?
I'll use the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
That will not cure her condition.
I'm not trying to cure her. 2 days ago, I saw her dead body. After that, we went into Sosajima's brain. And in his somnium, I saved Iris. And somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
If I do the same thing again...
You think you can save her?
Yes. Iba, please, help me.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice. My mission is to support you.
All right. We don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
Date, this device is a prototype. It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
You said that already, so what?
I do not know how to reset it. There must be a manual of some kind. We need to find that before we begin. This is the console that controls the sync machine.
So if we use this...
The machine can be activated, but we need the manual first. Date, is that thing on the shelf?
Found it! I don't believe it.
What?
Date, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Shovel Forge again?
This looks kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but there's a different atmosphere now. By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around. Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
She's lost consciousness, even in her own somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is. Whoa!
Give the fruit of the Tokijiku no Kaku, for you shall then be blessed with eternal life.
What was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
I've seen that monument before, but back then...
Somnium scan. Activate.
Oh. Sinking in the main too. To save her, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. Okay. Das werden wir dann nächste Woche machen. Gucken wir noch kurz hier rein. SSR, the rarest, most valuable denomination of cards in electronic card games popular on smartphones. SR stands for super rare, but there's some debate as to what SSR means. Super, super rare, special super rare, or Saitama super rare. Iber's electric shock function. Iber can release an electric charge directly into Date's brain via artificial nerve. Date is thereby prevented from doing anything Iber finds distasteful. Date is only free from the risk when Iber is charging, but Iber can still see during this time. Isis and Iris. Iris claims that according to one theory, Iris in Greek mythology is the same as Isis in Egyptian mythology. But this is just a theory. It may be the result of a popular Japanese urban legend, because I can't find many references to it on non-Japanese websites. Skanda, a Hindu god adopted into the Buddhist religion called Idaten in Japan. Legend has it that Skanda is a guardian of the Buddha's relics. The relics were stolen by evil demons, but Skanda proved his faith and his incredible speed by getting all of the relics back. A certain super fast hero is named after Idaten. Matt? A certain super fast hero is named after Idaten. Date? Aber Date ist nicht super fast. Show no mercy. Part of Oda's inspirational speech that he totally came up with on his own. Promise. Wine and underwear are best when aged. As Iber mentioned, this is most definitely not a real saying in France. The French and the Japanese tend to have opposite interpretations of things. I'll let you decide who has it right. Mass hysteria, the mental illness in which a person's delusions are rapidly transmitted to others, which share in the same delusion, also known as mass psychogenic illness. During a sync, it is if the subject is under a delusion, that same delusion could be spread to the mind of the sinker. This may be why Date is so eager to believe Iris. Osiris's resurrection. Iris said with a group of friends she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual, and so Osiris was revived. Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. You may be wondering exactly what was missing. well, one of Osiris's body parts was eaten by a fish in the Nile River. It was, unfortunately, his penis. Osiris was resurrected without a dick. Poor guy, but at least he got to reign as king of the underworld. Oof. Mafia. An international criminal organization. Gutes Bild. Shoulder to shoulder. To be united as one, the team that made this game a reality stands shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart. Main branch careers. Police officers or bureaucrats who pass the National Public Service General Professional Examination begin work at the main branch or head office. Typically, they are quickly promoted to senior management positions, barring any unforeseen incidents. Some became police officers under the Prefectural Police Officer Recruitment Examination, which sees about 15,000 applicants a year. Since the number of career hires is about 30 each year, you can see how selective the force is. Heart to heart, see shoulder to shoulder. Rothschild. A family at the center of many conspiracy theories. Some claim that they are one of the world's secret ruling families with power and influence in banking, nuclear energy and nationalistic political parties. See also Rockefeller. Another family at the center of many conspiracy theories. Some claim that they are one of the world's secret ruling families with power and influence in oil and war profiteering. It would appear on the surface that the Rothschilds and Rockefellers hold opposing views, but some conspiracy theorists believe that they are actually operating at the whim of some higher authority. Both families have been the subject of lawsuits claiming that they are bent on world domination. We stand. See heart to heart and shoulder to shoulder. Without our team all standing together, this game would not have been completed. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. So, sicherheitshalber nochmal speichern, weil, warum nicht? Und dann sind wir für heute mit AI durch.